Hello, guys. Welcome back again once more to the Today's Diary podcast. As usual, I'm one of your hosts for today, and my name is Brandon. And to my right, you've got Zena,
Hello.
and you've got Ayo, our son and video engineer at the background. He's always there with us, though you don't get to see him. Just think about it that he's the one making us look as beautiful as we are today. Okay, without any waste of time, we're just going to give you guys hot. There is hot gist, very hot. You know where you remove fufu from the pot, that one that will burn your fingers. There is a very hot gist. I can't even wait to
Okay,
give you.
serve it then.
I can't wait to give you. Zina, what gist do you have today?
By the way, I have something first that I learned you don't want to ask me. I
Wait,
learned that Finland is the happiest country in the world. And it's been it's been the happiest country for 6 years in a row.
wow.
Did you even know there was a happy country report?
Nah, but I know the sad one.
Really?
Yeah,
I hope it's not England. I know
England
it's one
England
of
is a third.
I
We're the
know
third
it'll be
in
one of
sadness.
this. One of but it was really interesting to know.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I've learned.
Okay, now I think you beat me there because I didn't learn anything important this week.
Ah,
I'm sorry, guys.
that's all right.
I'm sorry. But
On that note, let's dive into your very hot
hot
topic
gist,
that did not let you
hot
breathe.
hot gist.
Anyways, I'll introduce that. So, UK is on its way to launching or making Ozempic and is it Wegovy? Is that how they pronounce it?
Those they will understand.
Okay, they are on their way to make it like to launching a trial on that, like nationwide trial for anyone that is obese and unemployed. They will be giving it for free because the Prime Minister Keir Starmer believe that will increase or that will help the UK economic and health sector kind of boost a little.
So if I want to lose weight now, I have to lose my job so that I can lose weight.
Yeah, they'll give you Ozempic. Reason there are reports from the minister. Is it Ministry of Health? I think that's Cameroon Ministry of Health, isn't it? Well, but from the Secretary of Health that people who are obese tend to take an average of 4 days of sick every year. Majority of them don't even work because of obesity related illnesses.
no one ever accuses a skinny person. It's always fat people like us.
And
You
people who
know,
are skinny
they
even
will
have
just.
bigger problems
Can you
than
imagine? They always
yeah.
just put us in a box. How you just look at us and say that we take 4 days, 4 days? Is it 4 days?
Averagely,
Or a
that's
year
for
or a
people who
month?
even work because majority do not even work because of
Now fat get
obesity
title. Can you imagine?
related diseases.
Can you imagine? Now fat to get title. They
Yeah.
would see finish for fat people. See finish. Small Gary that I swallowed. They will not allow me to eat the
Just the
Gary
puff up.
to reach my stomach. I'll hear all sort of things from people.
Yeah.
Because they want to give me Ozempic to help me lose weight. Now they will tell me that it's because of fat I don't go to work. Wow.
Anyways, jokes aside,
See finish.
it is I would say it's good and bad
Okay.
in the sense that one, Ozempic, first of all, is a medication that was, I would say, discovered or manufactured to help with type 2 diabetes, which is the one that increases your
Your blood
sugar,
sugar.
yeah,
Blood
blood
sugar.
sugar. Yep. Now, weight loss is a side effect of that medication.
Okay.
So the intended purpose or use of Ozempic is to help with type 2 diabetes, and weight loss is just a side effect. And it's not just any weight loss, like adverse weight loss.
Yeah.
It's a side
I
effect.
think I know some celebrities that allegedly have taken it.
A lot. I
Yeah.
think Oprah has taken it.
Wow. Almighty Oprah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I like how you keep using allegedly. Yeah, true. But there are people who have really like said it openly. I think the Kardashians, one of them,
Yeah.
have taken it, and Sharon Osbourne. Those are people who have come forward to say, yes, I have taken this. This is a miracle cure to my weight loss. And these are people who were not even obese, I would say. But
I think for me, I think it's something that's going to be a breakthrough to the industry because to people because there are a lot of people that are suffering with different heart conditions because of weight,
yeah.
and it's not something they can even control. They just need to have 1 meal a day, and they just put on weight without anything.
Are you speaking from experience?
What I just told you guys now, see finish. A fat get title. So use me as
Anyways,
an example.
no, carry on what you were saying.
It's
That's
okay. I forgot
very
what I wanted to say in the first place. Just
no. You
continue.
why?
You
Sorry.
keep my moral.
That's you were saying it will be like a breakthrough for a lot of people who are struggling with weight.
Mhm.
You know,
The funny part is that I'm not even struggling. I'm enjoying my own.
you're enjoying your weight.
You don't even know. I'm someone's teddy bear. And let me tell you guys something. This is winter is coming. This is when people like us, chubby guys, are needed. During cold, we provide heating.
So during summer,
During summer,
you lose weight to
yeah,
have your
no,
summer bodies.
yeah, we lose weight for summer to have summer bodies. Then when it's winter time, we eat enough to, So we are always there.
Before,
It's game, guys. It's game.
well, like I said earlier, it has its problems, or people are already worried because now a lot of people are demanding this Ozempic for weight loss, and most of the people going requesting this medication is not even for medical reasons; it's mainly cosmetic, and instead leaving the majority of the people with diabetes not to have this medication. So there is already a huge shortage in the market. But
Yeah.
the Prime Minister believes if they can make this medication available, the cost of the NHS will spend on Ozempic will be far way less than the cost of keeping all these people at home not working because of all these illnesses, and it will prevent a lot of millions of people from even getting this to this stage where they are so sick even, because
So
if they can tackle
next summer is
this,
about to be hot.
yeah.
Don't be surprised if that your chubby neighbor just turn up to be a hot guy. Oh. Things will be 2025 summer. All
Yeah.
holidays will be booked because everybody have 6-pack now.
Yeah.
Don't say you don't have six. You cannot swim because you don't have 6-pack. The NHS is offering free 6-pack to everybody.
Yeah.
You just that there's only one catch. You don't have to work.
I think a lot of clinics are online now. I think that is where some of the problems are coming, because it is not really, really regulated like that. Because anyone, I can just go online now and just answer the questions the way I know they will want to hear, you get. And there is very little, or they do their own checks, but since it is all happening online, people can lie. There's no way to verify that what I'm saying is true, and I'll just pass the assessment and I can buy this drug online. Especially in the US, it's very common.
Wait, you mean I can buy it in the UK too?
I think people from UK go online to maybe US based clinics, and I think you even have UK you even have pharmacies in the UK who also sells Ozempic.
Okay.
So they'll ask you a few questions online, and once you meet their threshold, which is hardly anything you cannot meet, because they are selling it, they are out there for money, they are making millions of this drug, and they will just arrange with a pharmacy close. They have pharmacies that they've partnered with.
Okay.
So they'll arrange to the one closest to you, and you'll be getting your
Are there any other side effects apart from the weight loss?
Yeah, they said they have just like any other drug. They'll tell you there it can weight loss. They say you have like very small chance of causing some, is it tumors or growth?
I think I've seen more online. I was asking you because I think I've seen more online. Some people have reported that they experience palpitations. The people that said that they experience heart problems.
Okay, I was coming to that
breathing,
because it is not
eye issues
regulated. The Ozempic itself does not necessarily cause these things, but because you go online and they prescribe it to you without knowing your your existing conditions, without knowing what kind of other medications you are on, you just take it and you combine it with maybe other medications. Because it can cause a lot of things. And again, medications react differently to different people.
Okay.
And it's new in the market, so a lot of these things are just coming up.
Okay. On another news, actually, one of our brothers have been affected in another country. And by one of our brothers, I mean young Philly. If you know, there are these two guys, young Philly, Chunks and Philly, here in the UK. They are YouTubers. They are huge guys with more than 3 million followers. Philly has more than 3 million followers on Instagram and across different social media platforms, and he's been one of the most funniest guys out there. Has multiple shows and brand deals and all the rest. He goes to different countries for shows. Even has some musics put out. Has put out some musics. Collaborated with different footballers. Played football matches all over the UK, and he's having it hot or having a hard time in Australia because allegedly there is a lady that has come forward to say that he that he actually SA allegedly that there was SA her, and they are giving him 3 counts of unconsented penetration, and also 3 counts that they said they saw scars on the lady's neck that he like held her and stuff. And there are
I don't
multiple people.
know.
Yeah,
Is it some sort of an attack on our community?
like black community.
Yeah, I really feel sad when I hear things like this, because we are just getting into the space where we are taking up space in entertainment, in literally we as black, we are taking up space in the world. And I really hate that these are the kind of narratives that are
The truth about
making
what is
headlines.
happening is that for me, what I see is this: if the black people are the majority of people that spend money on fast consumption, from food to clothes to other things, and when they want to push the narrative, they find people of darker or brown complexion to push those narratives forward. So now, when you push the thing and go to a certain limit, you have people of power that will want to use one or two ways to try to control that strength you do have. That's not always the case, though. There are also people that still have nasty attitudes. You understand? There's always a one or two bad eggs out there. But on this Philly's case, they're saying this is not the first person that has come forward to say things like, "Oh, he's been like inviting ladies that are underaged to other party with him on different occasions and stuff like that." But is that this is the case where someone's actually come forward to put out things out there. I just hope that this is a false narrative, because while this came out, someone also came out to say this lady that her name is allegedly Emma Burns, and she's alleged to be a stripper and a sex worker also. So that she actually Philly had a show in a bar in Australia called One Bar, where he went there and did his show and everything. And after the show, they both had a concerted conversation and decided to go back to the hotel together. So after they doing the deeds, there is information out there that she actually called her friend to book her an Uber and everything. And then later on, while one or two things went, she went back, and then that's when she made the allegations against him. And it seemed like found out who he is, and they made the allegations against him. So now he's been held down there on 100K bail charge, and he's not to leave till December when the trial will start. So he's there unplanned, and maybe the money he paid him, even he has to spend now to be down there, has his legal team, protection, and all the rest. This is in a strange country as well.
Are they providing him accommodation?
Who will give you accommodation? What do you mean provide you accommodation?
So if he were, I mean, he's a normal person, but I was going to say if he was just a regular guy,
yeah,
they'll keep him there where like
they'll lock you. Stay in jail now. If you cannot provide accommodation, stay in jail. But if you want bail, it means you have somewhere to go to. If
That's
they bail
really
you have to go and find somewhere.
Those guys were, I would say, at the peak of their careers.
Yes,
they were going places.
It's for me. I feel that there's a trend that is going out there. If you're an entertainer, you're in the social media market, you're doing these things, please don't engage, don't touch anyone, please. have your girlfriend, and even with your girlfriend, everything should be consented, written down, and signed for, because you just don't know the way things are taking place now. Marry, even with the marriage, still have consent,
I
because
know.
the way things are going on now is very
I think
strange
people
world.
just need to be a bit more controlled.
It's not,
Like for someone to consent does not give you grounds to just go ahead and do it, because to undo anything, because
the thing.
someone can consent and 5 minutes later they withdraw that
The thing
consent.
is, the thing is,
So
the thing is, I feel because the law is not holding the people that are making the allegations accountable. Like, if you lied, you should receive the punishment that the person was supposed to receive.
mhm.
If that was the case, people would stop doing these allegations rampantly to enable the real victims come forward. I feel like people go through it, accept and go down, do their thing. Then later on, fake the situation so that they can have one case or another. This particular person, what if you're with a lady that likes to be choked? There are girls that wants to be choked nowadays. Like, hold me, daddy, put your hand on my neck. You put the hand on the neck, and if it's a Caucasian lady or a fair lady of fair complexion, your fingers will come out on her neck, showing that she was being
So
held.
maybe they should really follow your advice and have it all written down.
Yeah, have everything written
If
down,
you want to
because
be choked, write it down and
yes,
sign that she agreed to be
you're
choked.
there, screaming, choke me, choke me. Your mother is there praying for that God should help you and save her daughter. You're there screaming, oh, tell them that choke me. Then later on, you go and realize that the person, and allegedly, this is not the first person the lady has done this to. That Tiny Temper also,
The same lady.
she's tried it on him, but it was unsuccessful because there were evidence and everything. She didn't win, and that her community or her local environment, the girls in her environment saying that that's a very bad thing for her because she's spoiling business for them, because they knew that she went with this person voluntarily, and it was something that people were aware, like, oh, she was hyped about it. Now she's turned to turn the story around, and people are like, no, but there was no what happened. You're about destroying someone. So there's a lady that has come forth in Australia apologizing, saying that is not what they do. That's not who they are. That's why when you see musicians, and she even called Davido's name as well, that when he comes, he does not want to see anybody close to him. That he tells them that he starts kicking out certain races of people, like, you don't come close, you don't come close. So I don't, I'm not pointing fingers, but majority of the people that are laying these accusations are white ladies. Almost 75% to 80, 90%, 5 to 90% are white ladies. So if the trend continues, you have a certain narrative of just knowing that, you see white girl, run away. Just run. Don't let them touch you. And it will be bad because there are some people that have decided for money grabs to face people from that narrative, and then they'll ruin other people's relationship and experiences.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even just relationship and experiences. You literally ruin someone's career.
Yeah, his
Because
life is ruined. His name is tainted.
yeah,
She can't, even
we
if they
are
prove the case right, she's not going to clean his name ever again.
yeah, especially with what he's doing. He's into he's online. He makes
Yeah.
his money with brands, collaborations and stuff. So once that
Which brand
name
will
is
touch him?
his name is the brand.
Yep.
So now that
Just
is
because you want to
tainted,
get some
and
money
yeah,
off him,
so
and
that
if you
is
don't
really
succeed in
bad.
getting it, that's his life is done for.
And he's
I
quite
feel like
young.
the women that are coming forward for these things are ruining the real women that are suffering at the background, such that if it's just money grabs, you come and you ruin it. When the real person comes, no one believes them anymore because you've already spoiled the whole show for them. So I feel like there should be a punishment for people that do this falsely, to be punished for the falsehood. If you intended for this thing to happen negatively on someone, you should give it the equivalent punishment as well on the other side. Philly is now a very hot soup, very very hot soup. That hot of
And to make it
you know
worse,
pap.
there are two of them for in Chunks and Philly.
No,
There are
but
two. So,
they've separated.
but they still do shows together.
They have a
They
podcast
they
together.
have a podcast exactly. So that podcast now, it's
Yeah, a podcast will be on the
at
hold
least it's good that well, good that they each had something going
separately.
separately. Otherwise, that would have been both of them.
Chung's on.
So he went to Australia alone.
Yeah, not alone, but he didn't
No,
go.
I mean not with
Yeah, not with Chung's.
Chung.
It was a private gig for him, and sadly, things have turned out negatively for him.
That is bad.
And this Emma Burns is not her first time that she's doing this. she's a non-sex worker, a non-stripper. I'm not saying that when you're a sex worker or a stripper, you cannot be assaulted or SA, but that's what has happened so far, and we just thought we could bring you guys this hot gist.
Please, my people, be very mindful
Be demure.
who you meet. To be honest, I know you cannot tell people what to do with their lives, but once you have attained a certain level of, I would say, fame or celebrity status, I would say you're easy target. You know, that's because I'm sure most poor people as well also do these things, but you hardly, if there is nothing to be gained,
no
they will hardly come forward.
Yes.
So,
and men, please, when that brain shifts from here to here, try and use your hand and cover it like this.
I know.
Hold it.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I know you don't think anymore.
There is
Hold
a lot
it
at
because
stake.
your whole family bread. You are a breadwinner. Now they have arrested breadwinner somewhere. The bread he went to one, they're almost killing him for the bread. Now even blockade there will be nothing.
Don't mind Brandon. Anyways, that's the gist we got for you today. Once again, thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching and sharing. Continue subscribing, continue liking, and leaving your comments as usual.
Yeah. Ciao.
Until we meet again. Peace.
Peace.